I love that. I love that because what we're doing is right now we're giving a wrap up of Please Don't Judge Us, Aging Gracefully 55 plus, right? And we've had a great 2025 year. Just clap it up for that again. Let's just clap it up for us being able to do what we do, right? So you gentlemen, you come and you're part of the podcast. You're a part of the community, making sure that things get done. You're visible. You don't mind talking to the younger generation. So going into 2026, before we let everybody go, I just want to do it one more time. Talk about what 2025 meant to you, what you're expecting to see in 2026, and how we can continue to make this thing push forward. Who wants to go first?
An opportunity to do what we're doing at this very moment. There are a lot of podcasts going on, but I'll tell you what, this one is without a click, a lick, or anything else. Our objectives have been very clear from the beginning. If we can't get somebody in here, we can certainly entertain you with all the various different subjects. But the idea is still inform you, and that's been the most positive thing I know for me in 25.
Awesome.
Well, it's been a wonderful experience for me, just being alive and going around talking to different young people and old people and all people, talking about the things that we can do to make our community better. We want a vibrant community. We want a community where there's a lot of black-owned businesses, because we are black. We should have black businesses. We should. Now, when we tell a man, say, you should have a job, we can offer him a job. So we have a job for you. We got some training for you. This is the kind of community that we should be building. They built these type of communities coming out of slavery. If you can build a community coming out of slavery with no money, and we got billionaires and millionaires now, and we have less to show in America today, in 2025, than we had in 1968. We have a lot less. I grew up in Birmingham, Alabama. About 6 blocks from where I lived, they had a nightclub called the Grand Terrace Ballroom. In that Grand Terrace Ballroom, all your entertainers from the 50s, the 60s, up into the 70s used to come to the Grand Terrace Ballroom. James Brown, Little Richard, you name them. From back in the day, they used to come to the Grand Terrace Ballroom. So now, if we get the right mayor in this city, then people will be saying, how is the mayor doing? Because we know he's doing a wonderful job. We just want to know how he's doing. The people love the mayor, and the mayor love the people. We don't want any more pretending.
Well, I think for me, also, like you said, 2025 was a very trying year, but it was also a year that had a lot of victory as well. So we just take the good with the bad. We look at going into 2026. We ain't trying to go in there broke down. It's Merchant Monday, make it happen Monday at Hub 13. You know what I'm saying? And we want to go into it with a positive mindset. Like we said, if you're a business owner, entrepreneur, our doors at Hub 13 is open this week. Come in and vent, set a table up. Sell your merchandise. Shoppers come in, buy local, keep your money in your community. You know what I mean? We're located right downtown Trenton, New Jersey, 13 West Front Street, Trenton, New Jersey. Also, we're surrounded by restaurants and other stores. But we're saying to people, don't be afraid to come downtown and shop. Come down. But entrepreneurs, if you're looking for a place to set your table up to sell some products for this week, try to make some money, here, we're saying to you all, our doors are open at Hub 13 this week. You know what I'm saying?
And it's indoors.
And it's indoors.
Worry about standing out there in the cold.
And it's only $25. Bring your own table, set up, sell your stuff. That's it. That's all.
It was a shame yesterday that we were here. We had a very lively discussion, a very positive discussion. But when I looked to the rear of the building, there were 2 young ladies that had their wares set up. But we were the only ones here.
Yeah.
So to the young ladies that were here yesterday, you need to reach out and put your brands out there. You all know more about the social media thing than I do, but something tells me there's got to be a way to advertise that it's not costing you, because you put out money yesterday to be here.
Yeah, and what he's saying is, if if you're an entrepreneur, you have a following, let people know where you're going to be. Don't just rely on the establishment. They're going to do their part, but you got to do your part too. You got to call your friends up. You got to let everybody know that you are outside today. You know what I mean? You got to network. And these gentlemen were here, shopping and, purchasing stuff. But like you're saying, you got to also do your part as well. If you're only paying $25 to vent, that means you can go tell somebody, right?
I know I would.
I
I'd be
would.
shouting it from the guild.
How about
I want to make my money back and some.
and some. But that's what we're talking about. We're trying to make sure people go into 2026 with the mindset of, hey, I can do it. I'm empowered. Like, not all that, oh, woe is me. Like, no. Hub 13 stands for Helping Urban Businesses. And we want to help you. We want to help your business, not a business. Okay? It's a difference. It's a difference. But, but we're not going to hold you long. Listen, thank you all for just staying in tune with us for all this long time. We want to say we're still grieving because we're still missing a couple of our co-hosts. We lost 2 members this year, but we're still pressing forward. Like Mr. Daniels always said, the show must go on.
And we also want to say to you, have a very, very Merry Christmas, peace and love in your home, in your family, and in your heart.
Love thy neighbor as thyself.
Jesus is the reason for the season. Clap it up, y'all. Woo!
Okay. That was short and sweet, huh?